Howdy, welcome back to the channel. This is Matthew Pizgatti. Looks like DRIP is having a little bit of a reversal, which is pretty sweet. It's been falling for about a month. This is a lot of positive buys, a lot of positive price action. I guess a few people and then a lot of people decided that this was the floor they wanted to start attacking at and try to get this pumped back up to where they would like it to be. Must have looked attractive enough to get some people buying. They didn't want to see it go all the way back down to that 20. I saw it. I think it kicked off with a couple $30,000 worth buys, so about 60K, and then it started going from there. This is a 15-minute chart, so there's a lot of transactions here. Let me drop this to like an hour. But you can see there's a lot of volume. The buys were outpacing the sells, so that's cool. There's a lot of really nice action there. We went from about 45 all the way up to 52. Personally, I did use that as a quick little way to buy a few more drip and throw them into the faucet. This will be giving me more drip per day at that 1%. And it helped me dollar cost average down because I bought in at around the all-time high, 137 or so. Wasn't as high as it has been, but so by buying 3 or 4 more, I actually got my average per. I wanted to say share. I'm thinking in stock trading terms, but I got my average per drip closer to around 65 now, which makes me happier. I have a little extra. The only reason I'm not throwing more into drip at this exact moment is one, this hasn't been going on very long. This is only about an evening or half a day. So we'll see if this continues upward. So that's one reason I'm not just throwing everything I have at it. Two, I don't know if all of these people are then investing into the faucet. If they're not, if they're just pumping the price, and if they knew a bunch of other people would jump in on that when they saw the price start rising, they may just be pumping the token itself, just drip, and then sell. They could buy a huge amount and get it up here. Who knows, 70, wherever they want it to go, and then massive sell off again and put us back kind of where we are. So I'm not going to get too overconfident about it right off the bat. But obviously, this is a good-looking chart right now. It's just this is such a rapid upward explosion. But we saw some. I mean, this was also pretty steep. If you look back, what happened when it exploded down from, around 67, or actually similar numbers to what we're at now. It's 53. That was pretty rapid, up to 67, and then it chilled for a while, and then bam, up to 80. That was steep, and then it went from around 83 all the way up to. It rested at 102 for a moment, but then just huge jump to 166. So maybe that's just kind of how the price action works in drip. Who knows? I would just like it to be stable and relatively high from where I bought in, so that my faucet, when I keep compounding, by the time I'm 8-10 months in or something, I have some big bags that I can withdraw. So, and if I throw in more along the way, that's what I would like to see. So my opinion on this at this exact moment is we don't know if this is going to continue, but it doesn't look dissimilar to price movement we saw on those those earlier portions of last year that we just showed on the chart there. So it doesn't look too dissimilar to that. They have had some steep rises in the past, and if everyone kind of decided collectively, it's that mob buy sell, that kind of game theory. If they all decided that was the floor, they decided to take it up. I'm not going to say either way that I'm super confident. I'm confident in the system. I still have a lot of faith in it, and as just generally bullish on drip on the animal farm. There were also some kind of cool partnerships and things being hinted at again, from Forex. And then was it Pancake Swap? Let me go check that out again. If they have do they have their Twitter listed? They shared a post on Twitter that almost seems like they are hinting that they are one of the drip partnerships. Yeah, you see this happy little guy running right there? That little happy guy, a little bunny. I mean, I don't know what else this would be on his shirt. That looks like a drip symbol, right? That looks like drip. He says, whatever could this be? I'm sure there's a lot of comments saying it's drip, but that's pretty interesting. That may have that was 7 hours ago. That may have spurred a lot of this. That may have spurred a lot of this bump. Oh, maybe there's just a lot of negative people in here. I don't know. Yes, people are guessing NFTs. Yeah, it could be. It's a little caricature of a little person, so of a little bunny. It could be an NFT. Something something NFT. I see some people mentioning drip. Yeah, drip. I don't know what else is like a water droplet type symbol. That seems very specific, but they could have just picked something, you know. So who knows? Could have just picked a little caricature. I'm sure we'll know within the next couple days. But the developer Forex Shark, like I mentioned in previous videos, he's been talking about new partnerships again. Now that he's getting once he gets this piggy bank, for lack of a better word, fiasco settled back out, he's going to start working on AMAs again, doing interviews. And he's mentioning partnerships that are coming down the line. So maybe all that came to a head. It's just, good news, and people are starting to buy back in and pumping this up. We will see. We will see. I'm gonna stop getting so positive about it because it sounds like I'm shilling here. But really, it's just my sentiment, right? That's just how I feel. I'm allowed to feel however I like about it. I like this ecosystem so far. Oh, I see we're number 2 up there. And I like where the price action's going right now. It's very positive, so I'm going to be positive. Not financial advice. Do not take it that way. This is me documenting my thoughts, opinions, feelings on various ecosystems and trying to make some money over time. And a lot of these things are long-term plays. I think we need to keep that in mind as well. Is that a lot of these are long-term plays. The Drip Garden, EMP. Most of the things I'm hopping into are, if it's kind of a S coin, something that I'm not super confident in, or something I just don't really know a lot about, like Seifu or something. I'm not counting that as a long-term play. I'm more like throwing money in those and kind of forgetting them. But something like Drip, I'm keeping an eye on because I have to compound regularly, and it's just fun to see where it's going. It's fun to see. I mean, we can't pull our money out of the garden or the faucet either way. So we want this to go up, but I like following the news and seeing if I should be positive or negative about it. And every now and then, there's some community input that you can offer. Looks like he tried to start that going on the Pig Pen, where you could, make proposals and discuss things here. I don't have anything staked, so maybe that's why I haven't seen this populate yet. But he's trying to kind of give people ownership in the project, and sometimes these more active communities, EMP as well, you can make suggestions to the devs. You can talk to them in the Telegram, in the Discord, and sometimes get some ideas across and be a part of the community. So I like keeping up. I like following where it's all going, and this looks positive to me. But you do what you like, and thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Appreciate the likes and subscribes if you appreciate the content, and I hope you're having a wonderful morning, evening, night, noon, afternoon tea, 11Zs, 12Zs, whatever it is for you. And I will see you on the next video. Thanks again, guys.